We are live. We are so live right now. Can you hear me? What is up, everybody? Oh, excited for this update. This is a lot has happened. As you can see behind me, there's some wall color. And I know you saw last time, there's some crown. Hey, Patrick. But you can also see right there, there's lights. What's up, Kay? So lots and lots of updates on this live event here. We got people coming in. Mama Fixer's here. Hi, Mama Fixer. Kay got a new laptop. All right. Maria, buenos noches. Stephanie from North Carolina. Awesome. Yeah, Kay, that's good. Got it all fixed now. Awesome. Come on in, guys. Come on in. Give the video a like right there. And we'll get into this thing. Like I said, super excited for this. Now things are going very fast. And that means Maria, how we doing? Thank you, Kay. Raul, how we doing? So things are going fast. That means that just smash that like button. Wandering Wiley, how we doing? That means that the time lapse is going to be coming sooner than later. So I'm excited about that as well. So yeah, let's get into it. First off, wall color. I think the last time we were here, thank you, Maria, I had all the sheetrock on, mudded, and sanded, I believe, and we were doing, thank you, Patrick, I was doing window trim, and I had a horrible fail trying to do live window trim, and small color of way too neutral, Stephanie says. I don't know what that means. But yeah, so we kept cutting out wall color way too neutral. Oh, you can just wait until the final product, and you'll see. So yeah, I tried to do some live window trim, and the router just kept cutting out, and it was a mess. Wandering Wiley, it was a mess. Thank you, Maria. Yeah, Kay, it's like a, what is it called? I Miss You. It's called I Miss You, but it's, hi Sharon from Texas. How y'all doing? It's a sage. It's like a light sage. All right, let's check it out. So let's flip this. And you can see what I've done is all the window trim's done. Hey, Colin. So I didn't have these windows done, so they're all trimmed out. The walls are painted. I got 2 coats of trim paint on all the windows. Thanks, Aaron. Thank you, Wiley. I went with a super high gloss to make them pop. Marva, you made it. Thank you, Stephanie. And there's Mrs. Fixer. Mrs. Fixer's in the house, literally. Susan, how we doing? So, yeah. Windows are done. Wall color is done. And yeah, the big thing is I got lights. I'm pumped. I've been waiting for lights for so long. I have lights, all the electrical's done. Thank you, Marva. So, pot lights, that's right. Recessed cans. So, I ended up putting these 4 lights on a separate switch so that we could kind of separate the dining room area. And they're on dimmer switches, which I love. And there's another switch right here for those, also on a dimmer. And the 3-way for that is right here. And this is my outside light, and that's my pole light. Thank you, Brian Mason. Thanks for tuning in. What's the plan for the flooring? So flooring is going to be 3/4 inch hardwood. It's going to be like a 5-inch. Hey! What's going on? Freedom Enforcer. Thank you. So it's going to be like a 5-inch wide, 3/4 or not plywood. Freedom fries. It's going this way, all along here. So, and the big thing that I did for the first time in my life is this door here. So this is a sliding closet door. Thank you, Sharon. And yeah, I've never done this before. Barn door. So here's my closet. I went old school and did the wooden hanging thing. And the thing about this door that I love the most is all of these planks were right up there in the attic. And I dug them out of the trash pile. Thank you, Aaron. And slapped them onto a door. This is the old hardwood floor that used to be right here. So I have a piece of the old house hanging on the wall. And that's what I love the most about it. And I just clear coated it. I didn't sand it. I didn't do anything to it. Because I wanted, the imperfections like it's still part of the house. So I just got to secure the bottom. What happens is you have a little piece that goes at the bottom. Thank you, Marva. And it goes in here and it stops it from going like this. So this is my kind of template piece for the hardwood. And it'll sit in that track. So yeah, I'm pretty pumped about that. Hey, Susan. And I got this track on Amazon, and I had to kind of retrofit it because it was made for like a really big door. So it comes in 2 pieces, and it has a split right there, but you can barely tell from back here. But I just had to cut it and throw it up there, and yeah, I think it came out really nice. And just did like 2 coats of clear coat on this. I love it. So yeah, around the doors, I'm going to do the same thing as the windows. So just this stuff, 3/4 inch pine right here, and then that same trim to match. And I almost knocked over the camera. This extension cord. Thank you, Mike. Yeah, so I'm pumped about the electrical being done. Got my doorbell. I threw a doorbell in there. Obviously, you saw all the crown. No valance over the track. Nope. Just how it is. Tanya, hello from Ohio. Awesome. Let us hear it. Let us hear. Let us hear what? Oh, the doorbell. Okay. Let's hear it. We want to hear the doorbell. There we go. And you can also hear Coda, I'm sure. Here he comes. He already knows. That's it. Just the ding dong. Nobody's here, Coda. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, good boy. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, so I got that, and then I got the Ring doorbell out here. That's not foam. Maria, I promise you. That's insulation. Insulation. Fiberglass. See? That's how I roll. Fiberglass. Yeah, so I just got little things to do before I do the floor. I mean, I could do the floor right now, but I have like this old sticker and all this paint to scrape off, which is going to be very satisfying. So I painted the doors and everything. Yeah, it's really coming along. All I have left is the hardwood floor, and then I trim out the back door and the front door. I should. Fixer don't do foam. That's, you know what? I'm going to do that. It's done. Sealed the deal just now. So I got the floor, trim, paint the trim, and do baseboard over the hardwood floor. And yeah, that's it. I call for a final inspection, and that's it. Move in here and relax for a little bit before my next big project. I am going to do screen doors. So I'll do a nice one on the front, and I'm going to reuse the one that I had here because it's actually nice. It's not in too bad a shape either. So I saved that, and I'll just put that back on and paint it. Hey, June, how's it going? And I did these. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. For HDMI and power, so I don't have to run wires up and down. And HDMI in here, cable. So that's going to make my life a whole bunch easier. Great airflow during the summer, yep. Am I going to do a front deck? Yeah, I am. I'm going to knock out those concrete steps. I'm going to check. I'm actually going to ask the building inspector when he's here. But, yeah, I'm going to get rid of those. Don't worry about how dirty they are. That's white paint for you on the outside of the house. Because the main water line runs underneath that thing, and I'm not so sure what I'm going to do about a footing to support that thing. So I'm kind of nervous to put in like a 4-foot sonotube to support that if the main water line's there. Burrito's saying hi. Hi, Burrito. $100? $300? Can I build over it? I mean, I guess I could. Hi, Burrito. Yeah, I just don't know what I want to do with that yet, to be honest. But at some point, we're gonna attack that situation. So I can't wait to get these tools out of this room. Coming real close as soon as I'm done the floor and the baseboard, and get rid of these tools, and we can move stuff in. That's the other thing, decorating, you know. Hey, Sheila. And do the windows, you know, the window treatments, whatever we're going to do with that. And, you know, just the decorating, stuff on the walls and stuff like that. So, yeah, I am pumped. What do you guys think? Thank you, Autumn. Kind of miss the old carpet, Ian says. Yeah, well, I still got the dumpster out here, Ian, if you can see. It's out there somewhere. I can save you a couple pieces if you want. Send the concrete to make the porch bigger, maybe. That costs a lot of money for material. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, June. Thank you, Mike. Yeah, the recessed lighting. So I had, we still have some carpet. That's true. Make a barn door out of the old carpet. Done. Yeah, definitely tune in for the front porch video. My plan is just to make something the same size as the stairs, like a 4-foot, 5-foot deck. And I've been toying with the idea of actually going up and putting a roof over it, just to give the house kind of a nicer curb appeal, a nicer look. Yeah, that's the same dumpster Mrs. Fixer fell in. Way to go, throwing Mrs. Fixer under the bus, Ian. We don't have to talk about that. Yes, Autumn. I do have a dimmer switch on the lights. I went with the, it's okay, Burrito. I went with the, this kind of switch instead of the, I don't know what you call it, the toggle switch or whatever, rocker switch. I wanted it to be kind of a more normal switch. So yeah, they're all dimmable. These, I was saying earlier, these 6 in the living room are on one switch, and these can stay on. And then I got another switch right here that I can shut off if we're just hanging out in here. Tone it down. You can still see my bowl of ice cream while I'm watching TV. And then party time, we turn it up. Having a poker game. There you go. What's up, Raymond? All the paddle switches. Yeah, they're kind of weird. Thank you, Tasha. Yeah, June, thank you. Don't forget the thumbs up. Appreciate it. And as you can see, no more squeaks, which is a big deal for me. And the floor is relatively level to what it used to be. It used to have a huge bump in the middle there. And obviously the biggest thing is that wall is gone, and this is a nice open space. And looking back at the footage that I've captured for the time lapse is like crazy to think what it used to be. So yeah, the abiogenesis. I don't think I've seen you here before. Thank you for tuning in. I'm like almost done. So this is the 15th update. I think I missed 2 updates. So 17 weeks. I've been doing this since January. And I'm gonna be done this week or next week. And I'm psyched about it, because then I can just kind of relax for a little bit. I say that, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, I think April 1st. That was my plan. But only a month behind my schedule. Didn't even really need to put a schedule on it, but I think, yeah, I think we'll be done next week, end of this week or next week. So that's gonna be huge. Yes, I'm gonna, so in the time lapse, Kay, thank you, Flynn. In the time lapse, I am gonna put all of the decorating, because I didn't do that in the last, or the last big one, and I got a lot of comments wanting to see it decorated, and that's why I made the follow-up video, but I'm gonna actually put it in there. Oh yeah, there's before videos. I got some nice wide shots from over here, like this. I got some nice wide shots from over in that corner. This phone, I'm live streaming on my phone, and it's not gonna do it justice because you can't see everything. But yeah, well, thank you, Mike. I mean, relatively, I did get it done relatively fast, considering, you know, I have a full-time job and everything. I'm happy with the timeline. Everything, once the sheetrock sheetrock went on, everything like really went fast. It is going fast. We'll have the child help me find it. Brittany says, hi, Burrito. Amazing transformation. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. It's awesome to know that I can go live and you guys will be here and I can hang out and talk to you. And it gives me motivation. It really does. Yeah, mostly by myself. I did have an electrician come in here and hook up everything like to the panel and all the plugs and switches and everything because I don't really like electricity because you can't see it and it's scary. Oh, and Mrs. Fixer helped me put the ceiling up. That's true. God was talking to. I'm not going there, Ian. I'm not doing it. Yeah, I'm pumped. And it's funny because I got the neighbors out here, and I'm walking around my living room with my phone like I'm in selfie mode. Although it's not too strange right now. Thank you, Crystal. It's not too strange right now because we're social distancing, so I could be FaceTiming someone. I could be FaceTiming family. After this project, what's next? Sheila, great question. Silvana, how's it going? So, what I did here, okay, actually, next is going to be, I need to run a wire. Okay, this isn't even, I don't think I'm going to make a video of this, but this microwave goes into a box up here that, it's a junction box, and it also goes out to an outside plug, and then it comes down to a plug in here, and then it goes to the panel. If you know anything about microwaves, you need to run certain gauge wire just to the microwave. Same thing with the refrigerator, all the way to the panel and have it be on its own circuit. And I had a little situation up here, a junction box, and the wire like shorted out and it was scary. So it's I fixed that temporarily. I just kept the same wire, but I fixed that, and the scariness of this needs to go away. So I need to run a new wire all the way down to the panel for the microwave. That's top priority after this remodel's done. But then as far as like videos and stuff, this is our current pantry. And it's tiny, and it has like the old, there you go, some flowers, the old stuff there. And when I framed this in and made this closet, so you can see it's closet to like here, and from here this way is all framed in and ready for me to knock that wall out and make this a bigger pantry. So that's going to be a video on its own, probably a time lapse of making this pantry bigger. That's going to be the next one. And then after that, there's the office that I'm going to do. And at some point, I'm definitely changing these countertops. Now with everything brand new in here, these countertops are going to bother me, at least the countertops. These cabinets, I think I'm going to deal with them for now. They're homemade, and they are what they are. I don't think they look terrible. They're not really falling apart or anything, so they look decent. But, okay, Mrs. Fixer says we're not changing out the cabinets. Okay, that's sold. But these countertops are horrible, so that'll happen. And then, so many projects. I'm going to get rid of this thing right here. And thank you, Abiogenesis. Abiogenesis, cool name. I got to get rid of this and just make this an opening. And then this wall too. And then put a wall up here. I won't go in there because Mrs. Fixer's in there. And we can't have her big reveal yet. And then there'll be a doorway there, and this will all be open. Here you go. Oop. Burritos allowed upstairs. Yeah. Come on, burrito. So yeah, this wall will be gone, and this is where the main stack comes down, and I got to get rid of that, cut that out, get rid of it, and then once I do all that and level this floor, because I need to mess with that, oh, it just goes on and on. Then I can do this floor, and I think I'm just going to go over this because I don't really want to tear it up, because there's certain things under here that might not be something that I want to mess with. Not so much here, but over there. I think there may be asbestos, so I don't want to touch that. So I'm probably just going to go over this entire floor and with some like snapping floor or something like that, snap together floor. So yeah. So those are the immediate projects, and then another complete remodel time lapse will be the bathroom. The bathroom is a mess. We don't even need to go in there right now because it's such a mess. So thank you, Ian. That's right. I do want to enjoy the house for a little bit, doing all this work. We're not planning on staying here forever. Hey, TT, you made it. How's it going? We're not planning on staying here forever, but once most of the remodel's done, I want to be able to just relax a little bit and enjoy it, and then we can move on to our next house. And don't worry, I'm sure there's going to be projects. You just have to try asbestos. You can to go over it. What? You just have to try asbestos? You can to go over it? I don't know what that means, Colin. I don't know. Ian's starting to make more sense than you are. That's okay, TT. Better late than never, right? Miss Michelle, you like the green paint? Awesome. Thank you. It's called I Miss You. It's sage. It's light sage. So I think it really looks good with the white trim, the white windows. Yeah. Love it. It's really moving now. I don't know how long. This floor will probably take me 8 hours if I had to guess. Although it's 5-inch, so maybe 6 hours or something like that. I really don't know. I haven't done hardwood in a while, like from scratch, but it's pre-finished hardwood, which means I can just put it down, and once I get over there, I'm done. I don't have to sand it. I don't have to poly it. I don't have to do any of that stuff. Pre-finished floor is going to be the way to go. Oh, Ian, the kegger is going to be directly after this. I need to make up. I'm supposed to go on my bachelor party this weekend, and that ain't happening with all this COVID-19 stuff going on. So it's unfortunate, but if that is the worst thing that happens during this whole thing, I'm okay with it, because there are people that are not so fortunate. Hope everybody out there is happy, healthy, and safe. It's crazy times right now. So that's all I'm going to say about that. Felt like Forrest Gump right there. So that is the update. That's the big update. YouTube live stream party. I love it, Richard. That's what we can do. I'll sit back here on my couch with my TV. Maybe I'll play Mario Kart or something, and you guys can comment on my racing skills and how I can beat Mrs. Fixer at Mario Kart every time. Thank you, TT. So yeah. So if I had to guess, I think A huge time-lapse video is coming in a couple weeks here. So that is the update. Soon. The update is soon. It'll be done. Thank you, Contrast. Do I have furniture already? So we have a couch. We bought a couch at some point. We went through 3 couches living here in 3 years already, but we bought a sectional. Bye, Maria. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. We have a sectional that goes right here. We had a table. We bought a new one that kind of fits the theme that we're going for. We have a new kind of entertainment center thing that'll go down here, and the TV will go above it. I have a 55-inch TV. We have a coffee table that a friend of Mrs. Fixer made us, and then I have a side table that I matched to that. And so we have a bunch of furniture. We're thinking about putting a hutch right here, as long as it doesn't make it feel too small this way. We might put it back there if we get one. So yeah, we have the furniture, or we have the furniture on the way, and we have to get window treatments. That's another thing we have to get when we go get the floor. So we pretty much know the style, know what we want, and yeah, it's happening. We're wrapping it up. The biggest project I've ever done by myself, for sure. What's that? You talking, Mrs. Fixer? Oh, I'm buffering. No, so the floor contrast, this is just 1/4-inch plywood that I use to tighten everything up. The hardwood floor that I'm doing is going over this. It's 5-inch, 3/4, 5-inch by 3/4 hardwood. That's going to go the whole way. So this is just a subfloor. Well, Miss Michelle, the wedding is supposed to be June 26th, and we're crossing our fingers that nothing happens and we can actually do it. Yeah, so we're registered. You'll have to ask Mrs. Fixer where we're registered. If it was up to me, it'd be at Home Depot or Lowe's. But we are registered at Lowe's, actually. Or we can get Lowe's gift cards. I don't know. You're going to have to check with Mrs. Fixer. Macy's and Amazon. That's what I said. Thank you, Miss Michelle. We're hoping. Fingers crossed. Yeah. So we're really hoping that happens. And it'll be good timing. This thing will be done. I'll have a month to relax. It's okay to keep your life private. I know. It's okay. This is the only place that I'm going to talk about that is the live events. So anybody that comes to the live events kind of gets an inside look at the Fixer's life. That's kind of what this is for. Rochelle, how we doing? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, so I think that's going to do it for this. I got to take that sticker off too. That sticker's bothering me right there. Take that sticker off. So I'm going to do a couple things tonight, like take that sticker off and clean up that paint on that door and just a couple things, and we'll get the floor probably tomorrow. Might start that tomorrow or the next day. Definitely probably going to have it done this weekend. Paint all the baseboard, paint all the door trim once we put it on, and final inspection, decorate, move in. Treadmill, how we doing? Just wrapping up here. Thank you for stopping by, though. I got a whole bunch of stuff going on to rewatch the video. It will be done this weekend, Mrs. Fixer said. What if I don't feel like it? JK. All right. I am going to wrap this up. I appreciate all of you for stopping by. Make sure you like the video. Hit the like. Buffering a little bit, contrast. Accord XTC says, me and my daughter are watching. Shout out. Maya, how we doing? Sleeping on the couch in the office. Yeah, right. I know, Mike. You gotta be careful. Thank you. Thanks, everyone. Thank you, Richard. Like button, definitely hit it. And next update is probably going to be my last update for this room. So you definitely got to tune in for that. Next Wednesday is the big reveal. That'll be number 16. So open the closet door. Okay. So somebody wants me to open the closet door. Okay. So let's roll it open. What's a like button, Aaron? Come on. Down here. It look down there. So there it is. I just put a shelf in there, and that's it. I'll probably put some kind of like rack in there. Thank you, TT. And like I said, this is made from materials that, Paula, we'll see you next Wednesday. Made from materials that were in my house, so it's cool to keep that on the wall. So that's it. Thank you, Treadmill. So thank you, everybody, for stopping by. We'll see you next Wednesday. Make sure you like this video, and I should have a video coming out Saturday. And I just really appreciate it. I love being able to go live and having you all come here and talk to me. So everybody stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you Wednesday. Bye.